a charm. I'm wearing it. I love a charm bracelet. I just love like clanking around. Like you're eating dinner and you're clanking around with your big fat charm bracelet. Like. '90's bombshell is kind of like the goal.
Do you want me to park or do you?
Okay, I didn't vlog much of that trip. We drove the Tesla here, so we had to charge it twice. We had dropped the boys off already, and we are in Muskoka Bay Resort. This is a new hotel. My friend's getting married here tomorrow, childhood friend. I will tell you all about it during the Get Ready With Me, but I wanted to say hello. Thank you for watching this bonus video. I don't really make these casual kind of videos, so it's definitely gonna just be like bonus content. We will see if I actually post this. But tonight, yeah, we're just gonna sleep, kind of enjoy a kid-free night away. And tomorrow we're gonna get breakfast out by the lake and kind of see what Muskoka is. I've always wanted to come here. It's so pretty. So yeah, it's kind of like a little mom and dad getaway. The drive here, I didn't film it. It was nothing to report home. We went through Toronto traffic at between 4 and 5:30 p.m. on a Friday. So Canadian girlies will know that was an absolutely insane thing to do, but we're here now and we're just gonna relax and kind of enjoy. It always feels nice to like be in a hotel, do something new. We usually do like a getaway around this time of year. And it's really nice too because when you're driving there's lots of foliage to look at and it's like so pretty. So hoping to get my beauty rest because I don't want to look chopped tomorrow with crazy puppy exhaustion face. So we might try to check out the gym and work out because when you've been sitting for like 9 hours you start feeling jelly and awful. So yeah, nothing that exciting. And again, this is not like a regular vlog. This is a get ready with me for a wedding, but I'm showing you a little bit of the context of how we got here.
Lake Simcoe is huge. See, like this is what these areas. That's what I travel through.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to go up through this soon.
out shopping. I bought some art. I am a sucker for art festivals. I'm always buying art. I'm just out exploring shopping boutiques, killing time before I do the GRWM. So this is like a weird hybrid get ready with me video, hybrid vlog slash get ready with me video where you're seeing what I like to do on my child-free weekend. Hubby's back at the hotel room doing some work for his other business, and I'm here seeing the sights. It is finally sunny. I came over to see this boat. Look at that, that's so cool. It's finally sunny. See, the sun is burning through the clouds, and I'm so happy because for Catherine's wedding, I want the most beautiful weather, and it's kind of crazy because it's the last week of September and it's almost going to be 80 degrees today. So very happy for her. Yeah, like look at that. We have this old steamship that I guess you can tour the Muskoka Bay in. You have all of the classic Muskoka, lots of rock formations, a specific kind of architecture. It's very beautiful here. I highly recommend. Hello guys, I am back from town. It's time to get ready for the wedding. I usually start with hair, but my hair is so healthy these days that it's not really able to hold a curl for very long. So this time we're gonna start with makeup and then do hair last. So hopefully the curls will at least survive through the ceremony and maybe part of the cocktail hour. I wanted to show you a bit of my skin prep. So of course I did my skincare routine after I came back from shopping at the boutiques. I did take my makeup off and I washed it with Clean and Clear, and then I've just been applying this niacinamide rice toner from Bonnie Hill. I love Bonnie Hill products. I feel like this has really cleared up my skin. I don't even get hormonal acne around my period anymore. Okay, I'm starting with the Maybelline Jelly Prep Primer. I've started using a primer and a setting spray, and my makeup is lasting so much longer. I don't know why it took me so many years to get to use those, though. I do think sometimes, like, I like makeup, but I wouldn't consider myself, like, I don't know, a guru or really that talented with it, and I kind of like less products than more products, and so I think that's why I in the past didn't use a setting spray or a primer, but I can attest to you that since using setting spray and primer, my makeup can last like 12 hours instead of just slipping off my face in the first two. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Again, I did the niacinamide and then this Madagascar Centella skin cream. It has hyaluronic acid in it as well as an SPF, and this ceremony is going to be outside, so SPF is going to be important. My freckles are already kind of coming out because I've been spending a lot of time outside. And I also did have self-tanner applied 2 days ago, just to be extra glowy for the wedding because my dress is sleeveless. Then I'm gonna go in with my tried and true IT Cosmetics foundation. Put that in the classic locations, just to reduce redness and give some full coverage. The IT Cosmetics line was actually designed by a lady who was a newscaster and she struggled with rosacea. And so it's meant to be super, super full coverage for people who struggle with redness. And I kind of do struggle with redness. I can be a bit pink. So I love this foundation. I've been using it since high school. It's called a CC cream, so it's cream. I don't know what does that stand for. Oh yeah, color correction. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people who do just concealer and mascara like don't struggle so much with being red. But I struggle with redness. Like if I'm even slightly hot, I turn red. If I get slightly embarrassed, I turn red. If I'm slightly in the sun, I turn red. So having just this neutral tone to conceal the redness and just assist my complexion is very nice. So you'll also notice though it's a shade too light for how tan I am right now. So we'll be going back over this canvas with bronzer. I like applying with fingers, if you guys haven't noticed in all of my Get Ready With Me's, because I like to wash my hands and then the fingers just act like kind of like a beauty blender, because your fingers add a bit of heat to the foundation as you're applying it, so it can distribute it more evenly. And I don't really love using a brush or a sponge at this point in my life because I feel like the brush and the sponge eat so much of the product that I'm losing a lot of product every time I do my makeup, and I am too thrifty for that. Add a little bit more to my forehead. I do have a crease wrinkle in my forehead, so I try not to put too much makeup on it because then it just like settles in the crease. But I want a really even complexion today, so we're gonna experiment a little bit. And I have a mirror directly behind you guys because this makeup can't just look good on camera, it has to look good in real life. I'm gonna go and kind of like swipe off some of the excess on my cheeks so we get some of my freckles coming back in. Here. Okay, it looks full coverage good in person. Now I'm going to set it with a translucent powder. I've been using the HD e.l.f. powder. I just got this from the dollar store and I like it. It does cast a bit light. Even though it's translucent, it's still kind of like a white powder. So if you put it on too thick, it's going to look white. But again, that shouldn't matter because we're gonna go back with a lot of bronzer because I want that like Rachel McAdams kind of matte bronzer Barbie look. I'm wearing light purple, and I think light purple looks really nice with a tan. So I take extra care to put a lot of powder in the T-zone because that's where I'm most oily, but also under eyes. Okay. We're all powdered up and ready to go with that. And now we're gonna contour a little bit. You guys know I'm a bit crazy with the contour. I actually already ran out of my contour stick I used for my Get Ready With Me for our anniversary, and that was like 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. So I have this powder contour. I'm going to go to just carve out my cheeks along the line that's already kind of naturally there. And then I'm going to hollow out this section right here. hairline can get kind of weak looking. I want to bring my forehead in a bit. I have a hard time doing this in front of you.
Can I change and leave?
Into your wedding stuff? Or in, yeah. He was like trapped in here. He was like being silent on the bed. Oh, okay. I look really bronze in the camera, but in real life, it's kind of matching the tan. So don't worry. I know it's like a huge drastic change how bronze this is, but I promise we're gonna bring it together with some highlighter and some other things. So bronze up. Wow, it is so much. I love him. We are best friends. I feel weird doing like get ready with me in front of him. I feel like I have to like, it feels like an audience. Just shows like if you guys were here in real life, I would be so professional and kind of stiff and awkward. But you get me alone and my full personality can come out. Okay, we're gonna add some highlighter, maybe go over this with a powder. I don't know. We are cowboying this look, but I just want like the foundation to be really glowy and pretty because I want to feel glowy and pretty. Who doesn't? Yeah, I've never been to Muskoka before. This is my first time. I've always kind of wanted to go. I think for people from Michigan, it's comparable to Traverse City or Mackinac Island a little bit. Just like the type of things you can do here, the vibes. Just an up north kind of getaway. But something you can't compare is like, it's so cool here how they have such beautiful natural rock. Like, it's giving geology class trip. I'm so curious. In front of our hotel, there's this enormous natural rock that clearly they had to like dynamite through to make the hotel. And it's so beautiful. And I'm very curious about the story behind that. Okay, looking very bronze, a little bit crazy. I'm gonna let this kind of rest before I continue blending. We're gonna just kind of like blend it out with the brush. I'm gonna put a reference photo up so you guys can see like what I'm going for makeup wise. I want to look tan and bronzed. I think it's so pretty with the purple dress. All right. Super bronzy. This video is not going to be like one of my super long ones, I don't think. It was kind of just spontaneous to film this. I just got done filming and editing and posting my September Whimsy vlog. So I feel like I was just on camera. You guys remember from my August vlog, I got that dollar store cool toned blush. For the eyes, I think I don't want my eyes to like look super crazy. I think I want them more like clean. Maybe. I don't know. I do like though with like 60s mod makeup how you have emphasis on the crease and it makes the eyes look so big. So like let's at least do that. Like let's at least make the crease have some contour and depth so my eyes can like look a bit deeper. But yeah guys, I am so excited for this wedding. Their love story is so incredible. Like you guys ask all the time, like how do you meet people? And my friend, she was like single for most of her 20s and she ended up meeting him, I think it was Hinge. She just kept going with Hinge and eventually they met that way. And I feel like it's a good example of like just keep trying with dating. Like, don't give up, because they're perfect for each other and their paths eventually crossed. Okay. So we added a bit of definition and depth there. We're gonna, again, whoosh, go upwards. That's the goal. Just to give a bit more of that cat-like.
So did you make an Americano out of this?
So I put in the pod,
I'm curious if those Tesla chargers will charge us money. Like I plugged it in and it just started charging, so like I wonder if it is like a linked up thing, you know?
yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Dude, that's espresso.
Oh, espresso, right, yeah.
Yeah, so you got some hot water.
Ah.
Man, you drink straight espresso.
It was good.
Impressive, bro.
All right, I had to do the eyeliner in front of the mirror in the bathroom because I'm not that skilled, guys. All right. Now I like to go over liquid eyeliner. Oh, why can I not see? Okay. I like to go over the liquid eyeliner with a black powder to set it. A mirror. I just had to put a mirror right here because I can't be taking risks. I'm about to see a lot of people I grew up with. I can't be looking crazy. They haven't seen me in 10 years. So have you guys ever gone to a wedding like this or like a class reunion where it feels a little high pressure because you're like, these are people from my old life. I don't want to show up looking a mess. I actually like already ran into a couple guests from the wedding that like knew me as a child, my friend's parents, and they didn't even recognize us. I think because Grant has a mustache and I style myself differently and I've lost weight since people saw me last, but I was like, hi, and they were like, hi, and we were like, hi, and they were like, hi, and then we were like, it's Kate and Grant, and they were like, oh, they like went into hug us, and it was like, I think they felt really bad, but I was like, score, I've blown up so much you don't recognize me. Like, that's a serve. So the eyes actually look kind of fire. It's blended nicely, and I think at a distance especially it looks really good. Of course we're gonna go in with a false lash. I have two choices. So we have kind of like some big crazy ones, and then we have some little cat eye. I'm gonna start with big crazy because like special event, wedding, big crazy is usually better. Also, I've been taking the lip liner advice from my last Get Ready With Me. Somebody was like, okay, those look super like makeup-y, do this instead. And she recommended like a lip stain under the lip gloss. Don't go quite so wide. So I've been doing that, and I think it looks better. And I also saw to like focus more on the top and the bottom and less like on the edges, and then it gives that puffy look without like drawing fake lines on quite so much. So I've been doing that, and I think it like looks pretty good. Like you guys always tell me, like eyebrow gate 2025. You guys always tell me if I look crazy. Not even crazy, you're so sweet about it. You're like, oh, I think this would look even better. I'm like, yay. The only thing I haven't done is you guys are like, a few of you have said, you should do a light brow because you're a natural blonde. I just can't. I like my dark brows. I like my dark brows. It's kind of like, if you've heard of John Kitchener with Kitchener Essences before, I just feel like I have these big eyes. I have like a big smile, big nose. I I got big features, so I like having like big brows, big forehead, big jaw, big hair, long limbs, like a that's kind of like my essence. Like I need these brows to kind of balance everything and give flow. Check back in like 10 years. Maybe I'll have gotten rid of these huge brows, but I do like them for now. So anyways, I'm gonna go in with a thin layer of mascara. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last, actually it might have been in the Get Ready With Me. I lost my center lashes. I don't know if you can see. Right here and right here from my eyelash curler. It chopped off my lashes. And obviously like lashes aren't like hair. They don't just keep growing. It's like they grow to how long they are and then they fall out eventually. So I just don't have center lashes and I won't for a long time. And I've just kind of been rocking it because like whatever. But for special occasions, I've been wearing false lashes to fill in. Oh, yeah, you can tell. See, I have lashes here, and then they start here, but there's nothing here. Same on that side. That's how I knew it was the, what's it called? Eyelash curler that did it, because it happened in the same spot to both eyes. Good. All right, these are kind of big. We'll see if this works. Got these. Also, I have the nails. Just some cute press-ons with bubbles. I signed the paperwork when we were checking into the hotel, and the guy was like, I was like, shh. He's like, what's that on your nails? It's like, oh, it's just like nail art, you know, little bubbles. He's like, I've never seen that before. Maybe it's more popular in America? I don't know. Maybe because you're a man? Like, you don't know nail art? Are you insulting me? Do you think these nails are tacky? Get me out of this interaction. Okay. Yeah, these are kind of long. Let's use this. We're going to use this eyebrow cutter or face shaver, and we're going to trim off the front of these. Make them a bit shorter. And I'm going to trim off the back taping section. There we go. And I got Kiss adhesive. I ordered this special. This is like the best lash glue. To prepare for this vlog though, I watched my last Get Ready With Me for a wedding when I was in Canada. It was like, I think 2019. And it was like, wow, life was so different then. That was before COVID, before being mom. And it just like cold opened in the vlog, like, hi, we're in a hotel, and we like got ready. So crazy. I don't know. So the wedding is taking place at the tee off, and then I think the reception's inside. I'm kind of hoping. I don't want to be in the sun for hours. But September's a nice time of year to get married because it's going to get dark around like 8 o'clock. And whenever it's dark, I think people dance more. Like my wedding was in July and the dance party didn't get crazy till like 9 or 10 p.m. because the sun is out for so long. So I think that'll be cool for her wedding. I want to get one of those like clamp things that like clamps false lashes down. Okay, that's one side. Let's do the next. I'm trying to do a different look every time I bring you guys along for a Get Ready With Me, just so it doesn't get too repetitive and boring. But like bonus content, in my opinion, is not, this doesn't have to be like reinventing the wheel here. This is just, I would maybe not post this video. So that's why we're going for like a super bronzy look this time. Tan, bronze, all that good stuff. Too hot?
I'm sorry, I'm roasting.
Yeah, come on in. I'm gonna wait for the glue to dry and then I'm gonna go back around and like put black where the blue is. Oh no. The dress I'm wearing is going to be the dress I tried on for the get ready with me for the last get ready with me for a wedding I did, it was the purple one, and I was trying to decide between the purple and the champagne beige gray, like, and I went with the gray one, which I was so glad because her bridesmaids were wearing almost that exact same shade of purple. So for this wedding, I asked my friend, I'm like, what are the colors, just so I don't look like a bridesmaid? And she's having champagne colored bridesmaids, so this time it was like a no-brainer. I'll wear the purple one to this, and it has that, what do they call it, like a dupatta? It's like that neck scarf kind of thing. It's like an authentic 90s dress, and scarves were a lot more popular back then, so I think I'm gonna wear it because it makes it a little more fancy, just, I don't know, more visual interest. And then it's nice, like if I start feeling like my shoulders are burning, I can put it over my shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna put on a second layer of false lash. It was also really awesome because this morning when we were in the parking lot, we ran into the groom, and I've only met him over FaceTime, so I got to like shake his hand and meet him in person, and it was so sweet. He said he had like sent breakfast up like to his bride, like he ordered room service for her, and I was just like, this is so sweet, because my friend, she is like the type to take care of everybody around her. Like, she's always thinking of other people's needs. She's always like kind of the mom of the group, and now she has somebody taking care of her. Like, I love that. It makes me so excited for her, so happy that she's marrying someone who's like cares for her and can take care of her. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now we're gonna think of hair. Like I said, my hair drops curl, so I don't know. I just want to make sure it's not flat. That's like my biggest goal. And it does feel a bit humid out, especially today when I was walking at the boutiques and stuff. I felt kind of hot, so I don't know what that means for hair, but I'm gonna spray. I forgot my setting spray, but I do have hairspray, so I'm gonna spray down the makeup. I also wish I brought dry shampoo because my hair, I washed it this morning, but I have kind of oily hair, so it needs like a bit of extra powder to make it through a sweaty wedding. So I'm just adding some of that translucent powder to the roots to make it more just powdery and dry. And then also when I add some volume, heat, and tease and spray, this powder will help the curls from slipping, because when your hair is like really healthy and oiled and soft, it won't hold curl that well. I'm pretty happy with the makeup. The lip is matte, but I'm going to add a gloss on top, the Stay Glossy that I've used for 6+ years. It's the best lip gloss, and I think it's like $3 on Amazon, or maybe $4 or $5. I always link it, so you guys can check it out if you're interested. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. See, there's like a crease right here, and it's making my hair look like I have weird roots. So we're gonna first do a bit of straightening with the curling iron, and then we are going to curl the ends. And then I want like big zhuzhy volume and face framing. Because the thing is, this straight is like really pretty, but because it's so humid, I don't think that's the right call. Like, I think it could look kind of frizzy and feel hot. Okay. So I'm gonna curl the ends, clip it up, because we have a bit of time to kill. I kind of jumped the gun on getting ready, and then when it's closer to the wedding, I'll take it out. Or should I leave it straight? Is that my decision? Okay. I don't know. No, I'm gonna curl it. Gotta follow my instincts.
My father-in-law is sending texts right now of all the activities the boys are getting up to. I think they're at like a firehouse, some of the fire trucks, and yesterday they went fishing. So it's kind of fun for them because when we leave, it's like just as much of a vacation for them as it is for us because they get to go do fun stuff with Nana and Papa. Okay, I wanted to show you what we're working with. This is the gown from last year. And it comes with this scarf. So there's a number of ways to wear it. I think like the classic 90s way would be like this. Super pretty. I've also seen like this, which I think is kind of fun. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, but I definitely think it's fun to have. I feel like I've seen discourse online where like Scandinavian women are like doing this and calling it like Scandi, but really it's Indian. And they're like stealing the cultural credit, which is so crazy. But anyways, we're gonna do some finishing touches. I took down the clips and tried to add a bit of volume, but I kind of like how straight it turned out because you know how I wasn't sure if I wanted to do curls or straight, so we just kind of have this like blowout look, which is like a bit of a compromise in between curls and straight. So I'm going to hairspray it. Hairspray is so great too because then you can just like zhuzh your hair back up and it'll stay. So 90s bombshell is kind of like the goal. That's like key. If you want to do the 90s bombshell blowout look on your hair, you do the center part with this shape. It's like an upside down flower vase. So there's that. We're gonna add jewelry. You guys know when I go to any special event, I usually just wear my stack of charm bracelets because they were one of them or both of them were my grandmother's and she was so stylish. Hubby is showering. We asked the front desk like, where is the wedding again? How are we getting there? So we can golf cart over there. They're gonna put us in a golf cart and drive us over there. And I've seen them driving those golf carts, they drive them fast. So say goodbye to this hair as soon as I get in there. What do we think? Do we think purple for the purple dress? These are nice because they're really light. Come on. I don't wear earrings, so I have to like re-punch my hole. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, earrings, it's just like a sensory thing for me, kind of. I don't love it. Also, I'm allergic to nickel and like cheap materials, but I don't own any expensive like gold or silver. So my earrings always like irritate my ears. And I have heard of like the hack to put nail polish on the earring. Ooh, the sun's back out. I really want there to be sun for her like ceremony. Oh, okay. Wow, I really had to re-punch that. Okay, what do we think? Purple? Purple for the purple dress? Yeah, I think that's kind of nice. And having your hair down with some dangly so like it peeks out, I think that's kind of pretty. Should we wear a necklace? That is the real question. I wore pearls. If you watched my vlog in August, I wore pearls to my husband's awards ceremony, and then I kind of regretted it because it just didn't look right. So I'm wondering if like maybe a delicate necklace? I don't know, guys. I wish you were here with me in person. No necklace. Necklace. real question will be, am I even gonna be able to get this on? Okay. What do you think? Like right there? I think that's kind of 90s pretty. Just like a little jewel. It's like a little lotus flower. Right there. Yeah, why not? Okay, whatever. It's not that serious. And then, I don't know if I'm gonna wear these. This might be too much jewelry now. Charm bracelet. Oh, I love a charm. I'm wearing it. I love a charm bracelet. I just love like clanking around. Like you're eating dinner and you're clanking around with your big fat charm bracelet. Like it's so Barbie coded. And you guys know my 30s. I'm leaning into blonde Barbie vibes. Okay. Look at me applying all this jewelry on my own. Like strong, independent woman who? Okay. What in the world? I mean, I say strong, independent woman, but like, I definitely had hubby do my dress up. And I figured out the boob tape. That's why you guys missed so much action with the getting ready. I did the boob tape. Everything's secure. I also have shapewear on, like the maiden form shapewear, just to kind of keep that loose mommy skin like smoothed over, because this is a really fitted dress. And the mommy skin definitely wrinkles underneath. Okay. And then I also set aside the products I'm gonna want throughout the evening for touch-ups. I'm gonna put them in my classic Thrifted wedding guest purse. I will show you what I always use. This guy. I use this for all of my weddings I go to because I feel like it's kind of crazy to bring like a name brand bag. Especially like, cause I don't have anything like a Chanel bag or something really fancy. I just have like Coach and Kate Spade and Michael Kors. Feels like, I don't know, like a little tacky to bring to a wedding. So I think like an artisan bag, and this is like kind of like fun and artsy, and it's off-white, so it works like all year. I thrifted this before a special event, but it's so cool because it's like got that fun material. It's just like a little drawstring bag, and it holds a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna take this bag and put my products in there, and hopefully, I don't know, I last the evening. Also, I'm like shaking because like I don't eat a ton of food on wedding days because I'm about to slam dinner. I'm probably gonna have a cocktail. I'm gonna have cake. I'm gonna have hors d'oeuvres. Like I am getting ready to eat, but right now I'm like, okay. And then I also have, if you guys remember, from my Goodbye Summer vlog last year, we ended on Mackinac Island. This is my favorite perfume. I originally found it in Canada, but then I also found it in Mackinac Island, and it makes me smell so good. Okay. What do we think? Purple. And where are we landing on this, guys? The nice thing is with my bag, I can just like slip this away. Maybe for the ceremony and when we're outside, I can have this going on. So like, I don't know. For the ceremony, wouldn't it be nice to kind of be like this, or like a little bit more modest? Like a little bit more like shoulders covered. We're here before God and these witnesses making vows for life. Like it's not exactly the time to be super shoulders out. I don't know. I kind of like that. And then I can always just put it in my bag later. See, look how fun this is. Like just like shaking around. Oh, and then the question of shoes. Again, I wish you were here with me because you guys would be able to tell me what shoes are the right shoes. So I will show you my options. I have 2 pairs of shoes, and hubby and me are like 1 inch apart. So when I wear shoes for high heels for special occasions, we're like either I'm taller than him or we're the same height. So I try to mitigate by wearing kitten heels, and they're also just more comfortable for long events. So I have this shoe. Isn't that so fun? This is like early 2000s, 90s perfection. I think it actually really goes well with the dress and the bag. It's like the same color as the bag. And then I have this shoe, which is more of a block heel. It's slightly lower and it's like slightly more comfortable. So I'm going to see, I kind of want to wear these just because they're more comfortable. And we're going to be walking outside, at least for the ceremony. So I'll try both on.
we picked the shoes. I'll show you what we both look. I'm gonna wear the scarf like this. Your heads are kind of cut off. As per usual, I didn't get like a photo of me and Grant. I always just get like locked in on being a guest and socializing that I never think to like get a photo. So all I can tell you is that the hairspray to the face worked after dancing, eating, partying, and no touch-ups other than lip gloss. This is the makeup. So I had a lovely evening. I got lots of compliments on the thrifted dress, especially the dupatta scarf and the purple earrings. And I didn't look like a bridesmaid, but it was the perfect level of formality. So all I can say is it was a big success, and thank you for watching this really weird bonus video that I don't know if I'm gonna post. We will see if I'm feeling confident. But yeah, feeling bronzy. It was a good get ready with me. It was a beautiful wedding. I almost cried. Like the bride, my friend, she did her vows in Portuguese because her husband is Brazilian and he did his vows in English. And it was like a total surprise. And it was so beautiful. We were crying. I was like, you know what? The makeup is gonna run. Like the makeup is going to leave my face if this sentimentality continues throughout the wedding. And it did. It was like one of the most emotional weddings I've been to. You know, when you grow up as girls playing Barbies and dress up and house with somebody, and then you get to go to their wedding and see them as a bride, it just makes you so emotional. Like she was beautiful and so happy, so in love. And the day was perfect. Like the weather was perfect. The wedding went perfect. All the guests were great. No one was belligerent. Nothing crazy happened. It was just the perfect day. So I'm so happy for her. It was everything I could have ever like dreamed of for her, and she deserves it. She's like the best person ever. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you are interested in more get ready with me's, I have a few on my channel. I'm trying to make a new playlist just for get ready with me's. I just have a lot of people on.